One particular drone defense system keeps appearing across military platforms everywhere, from army vehicles to naval vessels, marine equipment, and air force installations. This system has demonstrated its effectiveness in real combat situations, and while it's capable of engaging ground-based threats, its true strength lies in neutralizing small unmanned aircraft. Meet the Coyote, rapidly establishing itself as America's go-to drone elimination system. Military branches across the board are adopting this technology for an expanding range of operations and exploring its capabilities, limitations, and how it's becoming integral to everyone's developing approaches for countering small drone threats. The Coyote represents a series of single-use interceptor drones manufactured by Raytheon, originally derived from advanced ceramic research designs dating back to 2007. Unlike typical military technology that eventually finds civilian applications, the Coyote followed an unusual development trajectory. Initially, this system served scientific purposes, launching from aircraft penetrating hurricane systems for research missions. Now, the Coyote lineup encompasses 3 distinct combat-ready variants organized into development blocks. The Block 1 model measures 24 inches in length, features a rear-mounted propeller, launches pneumatically from tubes, and combines intelligence gathering with reconnaissance capabilities while carrying approximately 4 pounds of explosive payload. Despite its destructive potential, this aerial interceptor isn't designed for surface targets. Block 1 units utilize Raytheon's Ku-band radio frequency radar for target acquisition, specifically hunting Group 1 and 2 drones. Using radio frequency guidance and proximity detonation, they pursue targets at roughly 80 miles per hour. Early cost projections suggested around $15,000 per unit, though these figures excluded guidance systems and warheads, making current pricing likely higher, but still remarkably economical. Let me quickly review the Defense Department's drone classification system. Group 1 encompasses aircraft up to 20 pounds, including models like the Puma and Wasp. Group 2 covers weights up to 55 pounds, featuring systems like the Scan Eagle. Group 3 includes everything from 55 to 1,320 pounds operating below 18,000 feet altitude, such as Shahed drones. Groups 4 and 5 encompass all remaining larger systems. Block 2 Coyotes present a dramatically different appearance and performance profile, achieving approximately 370 miles per hour through jet propulsion. These also employ radar guidance to deliver their proximity fragmentation warheads. The warhead design proves particularly effective, creating a destructive ring pattern virtually guaranteeing target elimination. These variants enable rapid interception at distances up to 10 kilometers and target Group 3 drones specifically. This capability proves crucial since Group 3 threats like Shaheds consume our most expensive interceptor missiles. Consequently, both Navy and Army forces strongly favor Block 2 variants. They receive guidance through the Forward Area Air Defense Command and Control System, FADC-2. Like Block 1 models, these aren't intended for ground strikes and cannot return after deployment, though they can adjust course if they miss initial targets. Extensive combat deployment by Navy and Army units has resulted in over 170 confirmed drone eliminations. At an estimated $100,000 each, they offer tremendous value compared to SM-2 missiles, the Navy's primary Red Sea engagement weapon costing approximately $2.4 million per shot. Simple mathematics shows you could deploy 24 Coyotes for one SM-2's price. When taxpayers fund operations against threats like $20,000 Shahed drones, this cost differential matters significantly. Finally, Block 3 variants, now designated Coyote Launched Effect Short Range or LESR, represent the latest evolution. While resembling Block 1 externally, they feature premium capabilities combining intelligence gathering with precision strike abilities, enhanced control, and modular design. This versatility enables both offensive and defensive operations against aerial and ground targets, dramatically expanding tactical options. Think of having a quarterback who excels at rushing but can also throw precise long passes. These systems don't require detonation to prove effective. During 2021 testing, Raytheon demonstrated a Coyote LESR defeating a 10-drone swarm using non-kinetic methods, likely microwave-based payload technology. They confirmed that non-explosive versions can be recovered and reused, substantially reducing per intercept costs. Based on Block 1 design with consequently lower speed and range, these target Group 1 and 2 drones rather than Group 3. However, they're lighter, more affordable, and better suited for smaller units requiring dismounted operations. LESR development continues evolving. The Navy awarded Raytheon $146.7 million in 2023 for prototype development and demonstrations under their Future Advanced Strike program. They envision deployment from unmanned surface and underwater platforms, potentially becoming crucial for defeating enemy unmanned vessels alongside traditional aircraft threats. Some might wonder whether Block 2's cruise missile-like performance could enable ground strikes. While not officially discussed, observing Block 1's evolution into the ground-capable LESR suggests this possibility exists. They're simply not advertising it. On September 28, 2025, the Army granted Raytheon a massive $5.04 billion Coyote contract, including fixed and mobile launchers, kinetic and non-kinetic interceptors, meaning LESR variants, plus Ku-band radar systems. Previous Army contracts ranged from $100 million to several $100 million, making this significantly larger. As mentioned previously, while the Army knows Coyote well, this enormous purchase firmly establishes Coyote within the layered defense strategy. Leadership continues developing against small drone threats. This major acquisition responds to growing Shahed-style drone threats. 2023 confirmed Coyote usage, eliminating at least 2 drones targeting US forces in Syria, with confirmed service deployment in theater. This entire ecosystem forms part of the Army's LIDS architecture, the Low, Slow, Small Unmanned Aircraft System Integrated Defeat System. LIDS combines KURFS radars, FATC-2, electronic warfare tools, and kinetic plus non-kinetic interceptors like Coyote into modular packages. Units can deploy for base protection, convoy security, or forward outpost defense. Within this framework, Coyote provides the hard kill capability, engaging drones bypassing jammers or spoofing systems. The Army has deployed multiple LIDS iterations across CENTCOM and EUCOM, now including AFRICOM, while continuing expansion funding in FY26 budgets. They've also tested Coyote integration with tow launchers on M2 Bradley vehicles, indicating increased mobility plans. Army ambitions for Coyote extend even further, including potential integration with precision strike missiles or PRSM, launched from M270 and HIMARS platforms. They envision PRSM deploying multiple Coyotes like an advanced cluster weapon. This capability would prove incredible. Imagine launching long-range and releasing Coyotes to overwhelm enemy defenses or infrastructure autonomously. PRSM's 400-kilometer range amplifies this potential significantly. Naval plans for Coyote prove equally ambitious. Current deployment includes Arleigh Burke destroyers, littoral combat ships, and likely additional platforms, becoming vital for Navy small drone defense. Coyote offers attractive middle ground capabilities. Cheaper per shot than rolling airframe missiles or SM-6s, longer reach than Phalanx systems, deck container reloading, and integration with existing shipboard radars and controls. For distributed maritime operations or drone swarm defense, it provides valuable plug-and-play capability. With fast variants, the Navy sees launch potential from both large combatants and small expeditionary platforms, particularly for countering small drones, fast boats, or mixed swarm threats. As mentioned earlier, these would excel on unmanned underwater or surface vessels, potentially screening carrier strike groups. The Marine Corps has utilized Coyote within ground-based air defense systems since 2018, including MADIS and LMADIS platforms. The Corps also leverages Navy fast Coyote efforts, and while purely speculative, they might integrate these with planned long-range unmanned surface vessels resuming in fiscal 2027. Finally, we'll briefly address Air Force usage. Though they're not pioneering novel applications, they are implementing them. Without this mention, airmen would flood the comments section. The Air Force employs Coyote 2 for counter-UAS operations. Their discussion complete. Leave me alone. Competition exists, which benefits everyone, primarily from Anduril's Roadrunner-M. This system most closely resembles Block 2 Coyote, but offers reusable interception with vertical takeoff and landing capabilities. It's designed to launch, intercept threats, and return if needed. It also employs AI-guided autonomy for tracking, maneuvering, and high-speed engagement, proving ideal when GPS jamming or electronic warfare measures are active. The Pentagon recently awarded Anduril $250 million for over 500 Roadrunner-M units plus Pulsar electronic warfare systems. This prices each unit around $500,000. Seemingly expensive, but still much cheaper than SM-2 missiles and certainly less costly than losing personnel to drone attacks, though more expensive than Coyotes. The premium justifies itself through reusability and autonomy. It's designed for selective engagement, rapid decision-making when critical, and long-term affordability through multiple uses. According to Anduril, Roadrunner has been operationally deployed for combat evaluation since January 2024, with Pulsar operational since August 2023. Pulsar provides an interesting system, giving Roadrunner portable detection and disruption through jamming or electronic methods. If Pulsar succeeds, Roadrunner deployment becomes unnecessary, saving hundreds of thousands of dollars. Coyote's appeal stems partly from platform flexibility, launching from air, sea, land, trailer-mounted pods, vehicle-integrated platforms, virtually anywhere. It also integrates smoothly with existing flight control systems across all services. Cost represents another major factor in Coyote's popularity. At roughly $100,000 to $200,000 per Block 2 Interceptor, it costs far less than $400,000 Stinger missiles or PAC-3 missiles from Patriot systems, costing up to $6 million. This system is already combat proven with over 170 confirmed eliminations. Coyote doesn't require extensive support infrastructure. It's relatively lightweight overall, enabling transport by light vehicles like JLTVs and Bradleys. As mentioned previously, it launches from practically any platform. With all these Coyote capabilities, military leaders can now employ terms like lethality, kill chain, multi-domain warfare, scalable effects, and numerous other exciting buzzwords. And that's what truly matters. Share your thoughts in the comments, whether Coyote represents sound investment or if we're spending $5 billion from the army on something achievable more economically, or if this truly represents our only viable defense against small to medium-sized drones. Whatever your perspective, let us know in the comments. I've been thoroughly enjoying the ongoing discussions there. It's wonderful returning after being unable to read them for a while and discovering these extensive conversations. I love it. Thank you for that engagement.